What is up guys, Harmonious here, and I'm starting my vlog in Hollywood. I have a lot of exciting news planned for the Harmonious gang, so stay tuned for the middle of the video or later on in the video when I have a chance to talk about it. Before I do anything else, I want to warm up skateboarding. There's a spot right behind me. Boom, here it is. It's pretty downhill too. I won't even have to push or worry about speed. And it's a pretty nice sized bump to bump. It is so freaking bright right now. I'm having trouble adjusting my focus, but either way, I'm gonna warm up on this bump to bump and try to get a few tricks, so let's get it.
More harmonious world out there.
Harmonious. Very, very harmonious. Scrumptiously harmonious.
Peace. I don't know why it's so hard to warm up right now, but I literally got kicked out by some guy who's telling me that I should not be skating there, but I continued skating either way. It's like windy as hell today, and that whole place that I was skating inside, which is right there, is actually just like a hallway basically, and it was like a wind tunnel, and that obstacle that I was skating over kept moving, and I was just getting frustrated moving it back into place. So I'm changing skate spots, and I'm also meeting up with Johnny J. He's actually coming over here right now. He's gonna be here in the next minute or so, and we're gonna find some skate spots to skate and probably get into something, so let's get it. What up? What's up? Did you get a haircut again? I am now with Johnny J. He's right there in the background. We're heading to a roof that I was scoping out earlier that I think we might be able to get on today. But along the way, we're passing by this blue wall right here. I think there's a clip of Bam Margera dropping in on this thing a long time ago. But I just want to run up there and not drop in from the very top, but just run up there, put my board down on, or just ride off the flat, see if I can do that. So let's see what happens. This is good practice for that climbing stuff I was talking about too. Oh my God. Oh my God, I got it. Oh my God. It ended up being way too freaking hard. The wall is like too steep and too slippery, and the wall behind it is like too tall to hold on to. So I don't know how the hell Bam Margera dropped in on this thing. Instead, I found that thing right there, and I'm just gonna do a crappy little trick on it. So let's get it. Right now, Johnny and I are heading to a building that I was passing by earlier. They were having some construction going on, and every single door in the building was open. And I just really wanted to get to the roof of it. It's probably like about 15 stories tall, and if we get up there, it'll probably be the best footage I've ever gotten. So we're gonna try and sneak in right now. Usually buildings do not include the 13th floor, so let's see what they wrote for floor 13. And what did I say? They skipped it straight to 14. Moment of truth. One more floor. We'll see if this was just... We got to the roof floor, and then some guy basically just tried to scare us by like running down really quick, so we had to dip, but I think we still have to dip, honestly. But this is as far as we got. Actually, we got further, but we ran down. Let's get out of here.
Damn, that's high, dude. That's super high.
That was actually really freaking funny. I thought we were up there. I thought it was a for sure make to the roof, but by the time we got to the 17th floor, we were actually going up the last stair set to the 18th floor. We heard the door to the roof open, and then some guy, I guess was like a construction worker, just started bolting down the stairs as fast as he possibly could. It scared the shit out of me and Johnny, so we started running down the stairs as well. And I think they ended up just doing that just to scare us. But either way, we're now at a different spot. Finally, we came across a nice, legit skate spot. I've actually been here before. It's a tiny little rail at a middle school right here on Vine. But the only problem with the skate spot, or the only issue, I guess, is there's like little to no runway. There's a door right there. You have to run across that little portion right there. Boom, straight to rail. But the awesome part about the whole thing is this rail is like the tiniest handrail ever. It's made for like kindergarten kids, so to me, it's tiny. It's basically really tiny. I'm gonna throw in the GoPro. Hopefully I have enough battery left. Set up an angle and just try to do a board slide and maybe a board slide to fakie as well. So let's try it, see what happens. I was so hyped that I was able to land that. Huge shout out to Johnny for filming that, and he's actually trying something really sketchy right now as we speak. Go for it, Johnny.
I want to get on it. I'm losing my balance. I can't do it.
That's so sketchy, dude. I would not try that. Every time I see people do that stuff on Instagram, I'm like, oh my god, that's so risky. But either way, I've been really craving a milkshake the whole day for some reason, so I'm gonna go to McDonald's or Jack in the Box. Whoever has a cookies and cream milkshake, I'm gonna get a cookies and cream milkshake and then continue my day and stop. So let's get it.
So annoying. Rashes, bro.
Welcome to a Hollywood McDonald's. You'd only see this type of stuff in Hollywood. Someone bumping a freaking speaker for no damn reason. But either way, I got my McFlurry. I'm pretty hyped. I wanted a milkshake, but whatever. This will have to do. I'm kind of lost as for what I want to do for the rest of the day. I'm not exactly sure how long I am into this vlog. It's been actually just all over the place. I think the only thing to do is possibly find like a legit skate spot to skate right now, get a couple tricks in, and maybe that'll be it. So we're gonna figure it out, plan ahead, and see what we're gonna do next. So let's get it. We are now at another skate spot. It's a classic old ledge in Hollywood. It's right here on Hollywood La Brea. A ton of people have skated it. It's actually been in a bunch of skate videos, and it's one of the oldest spots that's here in Hollywood. Either way, before we start skating it, I do want to bring up a couple things that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. Like I've said in a previous vlog of mine, how I wanted to give away a bunch of merch, my very first merch that I'm going to be creating. I'm working on getting that merch created right now. I'm finding like graphic designers to find me a good graphic to print on a shirt, and I don't want to print it in like the obvious locations that every other company prints it on. I want to find like a unique spot to put a graphic on, make a cool little unique shirt, or I'm not even sure if it's going to be a shirt. It might be a long sleeve, it might be a sweater. I'm not exactly sure right now. And I'm also trying to figure out the logistics of like printing a bunch of shirts and also shipping them out. I'm kind of realizing that it might be way out of my budget to print a bunch of shirts and also ship them out. So I might have to resort to another system where I either like have you guys pay for the shipping. But that's all I wanted to say is I'm working on getting the merch done. I'm hoping that within a month, maybe 2 months, I will have all those shirts up and I'll start giving them out to you guys. Another thing I wanted to mention is Johnny and I just finished scoping out a bunch of buildings, and we found at least 3 buildings that we're able to climb onto the roof of. One of the buildings we're going to be hitting this Sunday. Unfortunately, my GoPro is completely dead. All the batteries to my GoPro are dead, so we've not hit any of the buildings today. But this Sunday, I think we're going to do it. It's going to be really sketchy. The roof is kind of high and also has another platform on top that we want to climb onto, so we're really hoping that we're like skilled enough to do this. But either way, let's start skating the sledge and get the session started, so let's do it. Today has been a complete fail so far. We just got kicked out of that spot as well. All I was able to do was 150-50, and what's even crazier about it is I've skated that spot a million times, or just I'm over exaggerating obviously, but that spot has been there for like 20 plus years, and that's the first time I've ever in my life got kicked out for skating there, which is really freaking weird. But at the end of the day, it's never like really the security guard's fault. I would say that more than 80% of the time the security guards who kick us out are actually really nice about it. They're just doing their jobs, and obviously if they don't kick us out, their bosses are going to be on their ass and probably trying to fire them for not doing their job. So you obviously have to leave, or you can ask for the boss's number and call him like I did yesterday, but that didn't work out. Either way, we're now at Hollywood High 5-stair, just a tiny little 5-stair. I wanted to get one last skate session in before we end off the day, so that's the whole plan. I'm gonna do some flat ground tricks, some tricks down the 5, and then wrap it up. So let's get it. already know that was a very, very short skate session. I only landed like a couple of tricks, and that's because today is not really my day for skating for some reason. I do not feel like I have 100% board control. I do not feel 100% comfortable on my skateboard. That's the whole reason why I did not even hit the 5 stair. I feel like if I try to force myself to go skate, I'll probably just end up injuring myself, so I ended up saying screw it. I'm gonna end up wrapping up the vlog right here. For anyone that really wants a t-shirt, that really wants a Harmonious Gang or Harmonious Man t-shirt, let me know in the comment section just so I know how many shirts to make. I don't want to make too many shirts and end up going completely broke, because let me remind you guys, I'm not wealthy, or I'm not like making a ton of money off YouTube or making a ton of money elsewhere at all. So I really just want to make this a really big project just to show a huge thank you to every single person who's been watching my videos, giving me nice comments, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. I just want to give a huge thank you to every single person by giving these shirts out, and obviously just saying thank you every day. Let me know in the comment section who would want a shirt. If you guys enjoyed watching this video today, even though it's a very random video, please leave a like in the like section. Let me know in the comment section who wants a t-shirt, whether you guys would want one or not. And do not forget to subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. Some crazy videos are going to be coming out this week, so stay tuned, click that notification button, and I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.
Spend days thinking, I spend nights watching blinking lights in the sky. I fly when the ship's sinking, find a place, ascend at a phenomenal rate, extend deep into outer space and land a tail of gas. I moved past, before I landed, I saw both large and small planets, beams of energy within the grid, manifest as light smoke, glow far beyond your telescope.